also have in our lineup. Today, I would like to take a minute of your time to talk about new features that we present for the TS Play-Fi system that is an enabler for our Philips TV and Sound home entertainment system. And today we're going to have an opportunity to listen to 3.1 setup based on Fidelio FS1 speakers and FW1 subwoofer, and then the center channel will be played by the TV's own built-in speakers. So we built the setup around the TV, and then the second part of the presentation will be the full-blown 7.1.4 Dolby Atmos setup with 4 up-firing speakers, two from in the soundbar and 2 from satellites in the back. When we introduced the system in 2020, it consisted of, at the time, it consisted of 6205 and 6505 speakers, so 1 mono, 1 stereo solution. Then we added wireless subwoofer, and those speakers were able to connect to our soundbars at the time, 8500 series and up, plus 8205. So you could build a surround system using a soundbar and satellites. The next step that we brought was introducing stereo setups, and then in the following year we added the opportunity to connect your speakers directly to the TV. So the home theater system, which had been awarded on CES this year from DTS. The features that we are bringing to the soundbars in the following years are added to the TV lineup. So once we have the satellite speakers connected to the soundbar, next year we have the same in TV. Then we had Dolby Atmos extension in the soundbar. Next year, this will also come to our TV lineup. So in 2023, those speakers will be able to play not only left and right channel, but also up-firing Dolby Atmos channels that will be compatible with 2023 TV lineup. What is important for the systems, for users and for customers who decide to choose it, is you never lose a feature. Once you get a 6205 speaker 2 years ago, or FS1 started September last year, you only gain new scenarios that you can use the speakers. We started with stereo, then we added a 2.1 setup, so you can connect your subwoofer and use all 3 speakers at the same time as a sound system at home, all controlled throughout the application. Of course, the thing that is only in Philips speakers, which is Ambilight extension, also works on all of the speakers that we have in the room. Once we turn on the TV to have Ambilight effect, this effect is immediately transmitted to all the speakers that you have in the room, both in front of you and behind you. You can expand that system as much as you have Wi-Fi reach, to be honest. This is the only limitation. So first clip I'm going to show you will be the 3.1 setup. So we're going to use the TV speaker, TV as a center speaker, and then left-right speaker and subwoofer. What is important in this setup is using the TV speakers makes you hear the dialogues from exactly where they happen on the screen, while you still hear the surroundings and all the action of the movie clip around you. Plus, you have the Ambilight effect that gives you this fully immersive experience.
One subwoofer is active right now.
Yes, this is one subwoofer, 2.1s, and the other subwoofer is connected to the bar. But you can use actually both subwoofers if you want. So DTS allows you to use 2 subwoofers with the TV or with a set of speakers.
Your instructor is one of the finest pilots this program has ever produced. exploits are legendary. What he has to teach you may very well mean the difference between life and death.
Your reputation precedes you.
I have to admit, I wasn't expecting an invitation back.
They're called orders, Maverick.
Good morning, aviators. This is your captain speaking. Today's exercise is dogfighting.
2 versus 1? Hey, you gotta be kidding.
We need you at the crane.
Excuse me.
We need you at the crane, Maverick.
A fun fact, it's not allowed to quote any part of the original Top Gun movie in the actual Top Gun school. They consider it very serious. And now we're gonna switch to HDMI. So this will be a 7.1.4 system, and then a different clip with a voice that comes from inside the main character's head, and you're gonna hear it exactly inside of your head by the means of all surround speakers playing at the same time. What is interesting in this clip, what I like about it is that you hear both the voice inside your head, but you also hear a lot of details surrounding you, thanks to the surround setup they have around you.
I say either, you say either, I say neither, I say neither, neither. Let's call the thing off. Ta-da! Guess up.
Excuse me?
Yummy.
Good evening, Eddie.
Hey, Mrs. Chen.
Good evening, Venom.
Person hot, Mrs. Chen.
He says hi.
I've been thinking about you, Eddie. Because you and I are the same. Every decision we ever make, who do we leave behind? Waiting for the rescuer who never comes. Welcome back, Eddie Brock. It's been a long time. Miss you so much. Soon come chaos. Chaos soon come.
The chocolate delivery hasn't arrived yet.
No, I am happy to eat, Mrs. Chen.
No, you cannot eat, Mrs. Chen.
What? Nothing?
So this is what we have for the wireless system. We also have one new introduction in our soundbar range, but for the purpose of the bar not to feel too lonely, we surrounded it with the rest of our lineup that we are running throughout 2023. So you see 6 models here. We also have 2 other corridor variants present in our lineup. But in the second half, we're going to add one new model, which will be called B7908, and that will be a 5.1.2 system with built-in upfiring Dolby Atmos speakers. And what's interesting about this model is that we have a full range driver on the side of it that is angled to make the soundstage sound a lot wider, to give you more details on left and right side. It has a backlit buttons on the top, and the same will follow for the display in front. And the little particles that you see on this side elements come from recycled plastics. So we're using plastics from other sources in a newly fabricated product. It will come in September, so this is second half introduction, and as I mentioned, it will come on top of the rest of the lineup that we currently have in the range. It comes with a wireless subwoofer, like all the models from 6000 series and up. As I mentioned, it's Dolby Atmos compatible. It's not going to be working with DTS Play-Fi system. That is something that we have in 8000 series and up, but still very capable Atmos soundbar. Very good all-around solution for houses. And that is all I have to present for today. If you have any questions, I'm happy to